Well, the Democratic Big Ten has grown a little bigger in the last week or two. It already included illegal immigrants. Now it explicitly includes dangerous gang members as well. After the president described MS-13 as animals last week, the left lectured us on how it's wrong to be mean to a group that butchers people with machetes. Here's part of it.
Is it appropriate for a president to ever call anyone an animal, even if they are sadistic gang members?
Yeah, I think that's something to watch out for. The history of political leaders dehumanizing opponents, even criminals, and using animal metaphors is a dangerous one. That is not something that we should accept from an American president.
I do think there's a serious problem with the president dehumanizing any group of people in the United States, even if they are hardened criminals.
It's like so many buffoons on TV. Where do you start? None of these people, by the way, live anywhere near any neighborhood threatened by MS-13, so they can ignore the gang. But a lot of people, particularly poor immigrants, do live near MS-13, and that's a huge problem. Timothy Sini is district attorney in Long Island. It's become an MS-13 stronghold. He knows a lot about the gang, and he joins us tonight. Mr. Sini, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
So, do you think that of all the people you could defend in America, MS-13 would be like near the top of the list of groups that you'd want to stick up for?
Look, without getting into name calling, let me be very clear about something. This is one of the most violent gangs that we have in the world. It's a transnational criminal organization whose motto is rape, kill, and control. And on Long Island, I can tell you firsthand, in September of 2016, they brutally killed 2 beautiful young girls. And in April of 2017, they killed 4 young boys in Central Islip, brutally hacking them up with machetes and other instruments. This is a gang that must be taken extremely seriously. And that's why Suffolk County, whether it's the police department, my office, or our federal partners, are all working together to eradicate this gang from our communities.
So tell me if my impression is right, that MS-13 isn't really active in the neighborhoods where, say, I don't know, MSNBC contributors might live. It's really immigrants who are getting the brunt of this.
There's no question that this gang preys upon young Hispanic boys. I'll tell you a quick anecdote. In December of 2017, the Suffolk County Police Department prevented a murder. They received a tip from the community. They did surveillance, and they actually interceded in an attempt by MS-13 gang members to abduct a young Hispanic boy from Brentwood. And that's a hamlet in Suffolk County that is a very diverse hamlet, and it includes a large Salvadorian population. Time in and time again, this gang preys upon young immigrants. We need to do everything in our power to protect everyone in Suffolk County, everyone in this country, including immigrants. And this gang is one of the biggest threats to their safety.
It's unbelievable. And now they're, of course, a big Democratic constituency. Mr. Sini, thanks a lot for coming on and for that perspective. I appreciate it, since you actually know what you're talking about.